Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Vinyl Treasures. I'm your host, Johnny G, John Galindo, coming to you this Monday, September 18th, 2023. Want to welcome you to the Vinyl Treasures show. It's our special show that we do at 1 in the afternoon Eastern Time, 1 till 3:30 here, and it's kind of leaving it up for specialty shows here. And the only thing for me is that I don't seem to have enough time to prepare for the show. So I may be moving it, same time slot, but later in the week, like on a Thursday, only because I don't have time to pull the records. I was up till about 5 a.m. looking for 4 records. Well, I'll tell you about it today. Special show. It's actually a very interesting show. We're doing a countdown. How old were you on February 20th of 1957? Well, I wasn't even born yet, so I can't comment on that. But I know some of you listeners in the chat room, you were around in 1957, February 20th of 1957. This is a pretty cool survey. It's a R&B station, WGES, 1390 AM in Chicago. I was able to find a few of those surveys. The problem was finding the records. I have them checked off. There were 3. There's actually 4 I couldn't find. Plus, there's a mistake on the survey. But it's interesting. I have the records, and it's kind of different from my Saturday night show. Way different than my Wednesday night show too. Plus, you get to hear some hits and some in this show, some cool blues 45s that I have in my collection. The only thing is, it's difficult for me to prepare for a Monday afternoon. Remember, I'm preparing for the Saturday night show. That's a big show, but it'll give me a little bit more time. I think I might do it in November, because I got Bill Olb scheduled to come up here on October 16th. So for a great gospel show, which I haven't even gotten a chance to do a lot of the stuff that I need to do, so I need a little bit more time, and I don't have time to prepare for it. You know, it's only from Sunday. I only have one day, and so I can't watch my Bengals either. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking of, because I'm behind the 8 ball on that, so it puts me behind. So that's something you're going to need to keep in mind. But anyway, enough of my babbling here. I'm sure many of you recognize that song by Bill Doggett. What number was this? This was on the survey. There's actually quite a few instrumentals on this survey. And I said, since there's so many instrumentals, I'm not going to add any more, because this is a top 50. So I got to go quickly here. This was number 11, I think. Yes, number 11 on the survey on King Records. A real big hit for Bill Doggett. Let's see what Charlene has. There you go. This record originally released, and interesting that it was released in August 56. It was still on this survey in February of 1957. Organist, pianist, started recording back in 1939 with the likes of the Ink Spots, Lucky Melander, Louis Jordan, Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Armstrong. Played for all these artists. And he had started his own combo in 1952. That was his biggest hit. With Clifford Scott was on the saxophone. That was a big number 2 record on Billboard too. So a big hit. I don't see the copyright police hanging around here. So that was number 11 on the survey. Bill Doggett on King, Honky Tonk Part 1. Well, let's start off this survey. Lots of different sounds. I was surprised I had them all, but I just couldn't find them all. So we're just going to have to go with it, folks. So let's start it off here with number 50. This is on VJ Records. This artist from Deneath, Mississippi, had so many releases on the VJ record label. And this is a song, his 10th release on Vivian Carter's VJ record label, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But his name is Jimmy Reed. Jimmy Reed comes in at number 50 on the survey on the VJ label. It's called I've never played this one on the show before. Lots of first-timers today. Jimmy Reed coming in at number 50 on VJ. Honey, Where You Going is number 50.
Seen a woman walking down the street, upsetting everybody she meets. Then she stopped up on the corner, talk with everybody she fine. Ooh, she fine. You fine, pretty baby girl, you're the one for me. I said, baby, honey, where you going? She said, darling, I wouldn't be knowing. She had on a long evening frock, stopped in the street and did a castle rock. She fine, ooh, she fine. You fine, pretty baby girl, you're the one for me. Tell you what I'm thinking of. There isn't anything as greater than love. She looked at me, then she gave a smile. She shook her head and man, she winked her eye. But you fine, ooh, you fine. You fine, pretty baby girl, you're the one for me.
That's coming in at number 50 on the survey. Grainy Press there by the great Jimmy Reed. Jimmy Reed on VJ Records, Honey, Where You Going? And that was also a big hit for him on the R&B chart also. And that one there as we continue here. And was interesting. I wasn't sure I was going to even find this next record because I didn't file this in my R&B records. I didn't have this. I had this in my pop boxes. And that could be the reason why I didn't find that Roy Hamilton, because I may have him in the pop boxes. So I went crazy looking for a Roy Hamilton record. But this one was filed, and I was lucky. This gal, jazz singer from Kansas City, Missouri. She had 9 releases on the Atlantic record label, and this is her first. This is actually a cover tune. This was first done, I think, by the Cats and the Fiddle. They did it back in 1939 for the Bluebird, that RCA Bluebird label records. And this was a big hit for her in some areas here in the United States, and it comes in at number 49 on the survey. Chris Connor. It's on the Atlantic record label. Her rendition of the tune, I Miss You So. This is at number 49.
Those happy hours I spent with you, that lovely afterglow, most of all, I miss you so. your sweet caresses, each rendezvous, your voice so soft and low. Most of all, I miss you so. You once filled my heart with no regrets, no fears. Now you find my heart filled to the top with tears. I'll always love you and want you to. How much you'll never know. Most of all, I miss you so.
That's coming in at number 49 on the survey, Miss Chris Carter. Her debut single on the Atlantic record label. She had 9 releases on Atlantic. Her rendition of the tune I Miss You So. That was in my pop box. I have down in the no humidity basement, literally, I have, you know those industrial shelves that I bought them at Home Depot. I have 3 industrial shelves, kind of like in the form of a T, down in the basement with boxes of 45s. I guess around 245s in a box. So I have my 1970s and 80s and country and pop. So some of the records and jazz down there also. So I need to go through those. My mother has decided to help me do that. She actually found she found a Bobby Bland record for me yesterday. She was going through a box and says, go through these boxes and help me. So she was putting them on the kitchen table in alphabetical order. I just said they're by labels, but put them in order and I'll flip through them. So she didn't know she had the 5 Royales, for instance. She put that in the R, and that's a mistake. That's okay, because I file that under 5 Royales. I got to talk to Marvin Pott in his book. Marvin, why would you file that under Royales and not 5 Royales? That you have to change. That's my opinion. I think you should do that because it's crazy trying to find the songs there. You got to they're the 5 Royales, even though it's a number. But she found actually 2 records. She found Harlem Nocturne that you're going to hear later in the show. So she's helping me here. That's a good thing. Let's continue on the countdown here. We go to number 48. This a famous duo from New Orleans, Louisiana, had a number of releases on Eddie and Leo Mesner's Aladdin record label. They were coined the Sweethearts of the Blues. They were Shirley Goodman and Leonard Lee. This was their 12th release on the Aladdin label. They had 20 in all. This was their 12th, written by Leonard Lee. This is from number 48 on the survey on the Aladdin label, Shirley and Lee, with their tune called I Feel Good.
I feel good when the stars align, when the moon is bright, when you hold me tight. I feel good
when you're close to me.
When you touch my lips, oh, what a thrill I get when you're loving me. When that thrill is on, that's when the love is strong, and that's the way it should be. When you hold my hand, say that I'm your man. When you hold me tight, I feel good. Feel good. So good. Oh.
Shirley Ann Lee coming in at number 48 on the survey there. Shirley Ann Lee with their 12th release on the Aladdin record label, I Feel Good. That crossed over onto the pop charts too, by the way. And that was a big record in some parts of the United States. That's number 48 on the survey. Let's move to number 47 with band leader Paul Hucklebuck Williams, originally from Lewisburg, Tennessee. He played baritone sax. He played the baritone sax, but this one features early Noble Thin Man Watts. He's on the tenor sax with this. Bobby Parker's on guitar, and Paul began back in 1949, had a big hit on the Savoy label with the Hucklebuck. His daughter used to tune into the program. I used to tell her when I would open up the show with one of her father's records, and she was pretty nice. I have some correspondence with her, but this song written by Noble Watts. This is number 47 on the WGES chart. This chart is from February 20th of 1957. Let's give it a spin. Paul Hucklebuck Williams, number 47 on the charts. Vivian Carter's VJ record label. It's called Give It Up. instrumentals really on a lot of instrumentals on this survey, as they were a big part of the 1950s. There you go. That is Paul Hucklebuck Williams featuring Noble Watts. Noble Watts, who wrote that tune, coming in at number 47 on Vivian Carter's VJ record label. Give It Up is the name of the tune. Let's move to number 48 for this next singer, born July 8th of 1908 in Brinkley, Arkansas, and he goes way back to the late 1930s, was a saxophonist and multi-instrumentalist, songwriter, band leader, and singer. His band was called the Timpani Five. I don't know when he dropped that, but when I would come across those 45s on Decca and Oak, I think OK and Mercury and other labels, was he on Aladdin too? I think he was on Aladdin too. I would pick them up. Plus, I was running the labels anyway, and we're going back to when I was a teenager. I would buy every record I would see. I was even buying pop records at the time. I had to stop it because the house was getting filled up. My father was giving me a problem. You're filling this house up with records. You have to stop. But I continued. I must have stopped about maybe 15 years ago, filling in those pop and country. But I got some really good deals back then because a lot of the record dealers, they were focusing on their big items. They just wanted to get rid of their other stock. And a lot of them were in nice shape too. So I ended up for $1 or less, I would purchase them. So that's why I have a lot of these. I could, but I don't want to play a pop. I don't want to play a pop countdown. I don't want to do that. And I got to be careful with the big hits on YouTube. They are not, they're treating me pretty nice now. The police aren't out there chasing me, but they might later on in the survey. But anyway, coming in at number 46 on the survey is Louis Jordan. Louis Jordan, I don't think it mentions his Timpani 5. No, not on this one. Does it say on the top there? No, it says he is the lead singer, though. And this is on the Warwick record label. This is his third of... I'm sorry, not Warwick, Mercury. This is his... He recorded on Warwick, though. This is his third of 6 on the Mercury label, coming in at number 46. Louis Jordan, his song... The song is called... Rock Doc, D-O-C. I guess Rock Doctor. Rock Doc at number 46.
I went to the doc to get psychoanalyzed. He said, take a test, let's see where the trouble lies. He said night, I said swoon. He said sky, I said moon. He said rock, I said roll. He said what? I said rock, rock, rock and roll. Fly in the sky till you reach your goal. Rock, doc, young or old. A man's got a will or lose control. Rock 'em, roll 'em, doc, it's rock and roll. The doc put me down and said, quiet down and rest. Now try once again and see if you pass a test. He said hot, I said cool. He said nuts, I said food. He said rock, I said roll. He said what? The doc tried again to get me to concentrate. Between you and me, he thought I had come too late. He said queen, I said king. He said team, I said swing. He said rock, I said roll. He said what? I said rock, rock, rock and roll. I roll like a solo by Nat King Cole. Rock, doc, bless my soul. A man's got a will or lose control. Rock 'em, I roll 'em, a doc, it's rock and roll. Yeah, well it's rock, roll, rock and roll, rock, roll, bless my soul. Rock, doc, young or old, a man's got a will or he lose control. I said rock 'em, roll 'em, doc is rock and roll.
As I get caught here, as we Fred is making me think a little bit here. So I got caught there, folks. Anyway, there you go. That is Louis Jordan. Louis Jordan there coming in at number 46 on the survey. That's on the Mercury label. His third of six on Mercury. Rock Doc is the name of the tune. It's actually a cool swinging tune there that you would hear on the radio. Now, maybe you won't change the station if that one came on. A couple of the others, maybe you would. But he has other releases also on the Warwick label. I remember I had duplicates on one of the records. Was it Bill's, I think, that I ended up getting some good money for when I sold that. But anyway, let's continue here. Let's move to entry number 45 for the... No, actually, I don't have entry 45. So this is one of the missing ones. It was a Dinah Washington record coming in at number 45, and it was on Mercury 71043, and I had it. I have tons of her 45s on Mercury. I don't know how many I looked through on the Mercury label. There was so many, and I couldn't find it. It was called You Let My Love Grow Cold, probably a good one by her. So I will find it. When I do find it, I will play it on one of the upcoming shows. That is a fact. So let's move to number 44 now for this singer from... is it Silkston, Missouri? And he played with Ike Turner and his band. He was the vocalist for Ike Turner and his band. This was his first release, or I should say the first one, I think that he did vocals on, his first of four on Sid Nathan's Federal record label. The tune written by Ike Turner and Ralph Bass. And it's with Ike Turner's Kings of Rhythm. This is a cool record, cool blues, up-tempo blues record. I bought this from Mike Demersion. I forget, he ended up getting the tail end of a collection. I think it had to be in the Boston area. I think the collector, I think he died. He was I think he OD'd on drugs, and he would sell his record. I don't know what it was, but I think Pete Yaffe got a lot of that collection, or at least the group stuff. So there was a lot of R&B things that were left over on Specialty and Savoy and Federal and King. And he came to the show in the county center in White Plains, and that's when I met up with him the first time. And I pulled all these records out. They were mostly R&B and blues. And I had a big stack, and he said to me, "Are you buying all these records?" And I said, yes. I didn't think I brought enough money with me to the show. So I said, "You'll have to follow me home. I'll stay with you till the end of the show." And I did, and I met his wife, Carol and Mike Demersion, and they followed me back to the house, and I paid him the other cash. It must have been about $4,000 or $5,000, I think, the deal that day. So, and this was in it, and it's a cool record coming in at number 44 on the survey on Federal Records. Billy Gales, number 44. It's called I'm Tore Up.
Well, I'm tore up, drunk as I can be. Well, I'm tore up, drunk as I can be. Well, my head is black as a hair comb with no teeth. Well, I went and got my paycheck and was on my way home. Well, I went and got my paycheck and was on my way home. Stopped for a drink with the boy and everything went wrong. I had one drink, two drink, maybe three or four. When I got through it and wouldn't let me go. Well, I'm tore up, drunk as I can be. Well, I'm tore up, drunk as I can be. Well, my head is black as a hair comb with no teeth.
That's coming in at number 44 on the survey. Billy Gales. Billy Gales with Ike Turner and his Kings of Rhythm there in the background. That's on Sid Nathan's Federal record label. That's his first release on Federal. I'm Tore Up. I guess Freddie King covered that too later on. Darren, I would say. Probably so. Let's move to entry number 43 on the survey. This singer, born in, is it Itta I can't pronounce this thing. Itta Bena, Itta Bena, Mississippi. He had his own radio show back in 1949 and 1950. Oh, of course, this is B.B. King. We played him, I think, on last week's show. Yes, the Beale Street Blues Boy. Of course, B.B. King here, coming in at number 43 on the survey. This is on the Bahari Brothers RPM record label. B.B. King, number 43. It's called You Don't Know, B.B. King.
You don't know how much I love you. You don't know how much I care. You don't know how much I need you. Without you, life I can't bear. You don't know. You don't know, baby. You don't know how much I love you. And you can't know just how I feel. The flame is still burning, burning deep down in my soul. When I think of your love and kisses, it makes my blood run cold. You don't know, baby. You don't know, baby. Yes, you don't know how much I love you. And you can't know just how I feel.
Coming in at number 43 on the survey, that's B.B. King. B.B. King on the RPM record label. You better leave a lot of room in your box if you collect B.B. King, because he's got a lot of records. He does. There you go. You Don't Know, coming in at number 43. Lots of blues 45s, of course, on a rhythm and blues station, but there's some groups coming up, so stay tuned for that. And you all know this next singer from Macon, Georgia, known for his pumping piano up-tempos. His real name, Richard Penniman, a.k.a. Little Richard. And this is on Art Roop Specialty record label. And this is actually a B-side. Lucille was the side that was the big hit for him. But this is a ballad. This is a ballad, a tune written by John Mariscalco and Leo Price. And Leo Price is the younger brother of Lloyd Price. This is number 42 on the survey, Little Richard, the flip side of Lucille. It's on the Specialty record label. It's called Send Me Some Lovin', coming in at number 42.
Send me some lovin', send it, I pray. How can I love you
That's Little Richard. Little Richard coming in at number 42 on the survey. Little Richard on Art Roop specialty record label. Send Me Some Lovin' is the name of the tune. That is the B-side to Lucille. How about a twin spin here on the specialty label, because Art Roop's label comes in again at number 41 here. This gal was originally from Cleveland, Ohio, as she founded the gospel group known as the Carr Sisters, and signed with Art Roop specialty label, who promoted her as Sister Winona Carr. And between 1949 and 1955, she had about 20 releases on the specialty label. Then sometime in 56, she switched to secular music, and this was her 10th release on the specialty record label, coming in at number 41. 41 is Winona Carr. Winona Carr on specialty. I think a group is on this. I think. It's called Should I Ever Love Again at number 41.
Should I ever love again? Or should I stay as I am? Love's got me in such a spin. Should I ever love again? I may be wrong, but feel I'm right. Although I can't sleep at night since I lost my best friend. Should I ever love again? It may seem hard, but yet it's true. You got me crying over you. You know that I'm not surprised. I've got tears in my eyes. Look at me, how big a fool. I underestimated you. It's not my fault, but I'm to blame. Should I ever love again? It may seem hard, but yet it's true. You got me crying over you. You know that I'm not surprised. See, I've got tears in my eyes. Look at me, how big a fool. I underestimated you. It's not my fault, but I'm to blame. Should I ever love again?
That's coming in at number 41 on the WGES survey from February 20th, 1957. That is Winona Carr. Winona Carr and a group on Art Roop specialty record label, Should I Ever Love Again? The unfortunate thing, though, she passed away on May 11th of 1976 at the age of 52. Unfortunate. We remember her here on the Vinyl Treasures show. Let's move to number 40 here on the survey, and I guess we can call this, is this our first group? Yes, it is. As we go to the Atlantic label, back to Atlantic Records, and this is their follow-up to the tune I Gotta Get Myself a Woman. Features Johnny Moore on lead. This tune written by Lieber and Stoller, coming in at number 40 for the Drifters. The Drifters on Atlantic at number 40. It's called Fools Fall in Love, number 40.
Well, fools fall in play them two balls of stardust. Just hang out one silly moon. Oh, and they've got their love torches burning when they should be playing it cool. I used to laugh, but now I understand. Shake the hand of a brand new fool. Well, fools fall in love just like schoolgirls, blinded by rose-colored dreams. They build their castles on wishes with only rainbows to beam. Oh, they're making plans for the future when they should be right back in school. I used to laugh, but now I understand. Shake the hand of a brand new fool. When they should be right back in school. I used to laugh, but now I understand. Shake the hand of a brand new fool.
Sound of the Drifters coming in at number 40 on the WGES survey. From February 20th, 1957, that's Johnny Moore on lead, the Drifters. Fools Fall in Love. Yes, they do. That's on Atlantic Records. Move to number 39 now. This singer born James A. Lane from Ruleville, Mississippi, but he was raised in Atlanta. Singer, guitarist, pianist, and harmonica player. He moved to Chicago in 1941, first recorded for a label called Oranelli on 1947. He started recording for Chess Records back in 1950. His name is Jimmy Rogers. Jimmy Rogers, this one on Leonard Chess's Chess record label, coming in at number 39. A song called Walkin' by Myself. Jimmy Rogers. Whoops. The R&B singer.
I'm walking by myself. I hope you understand. I just want to be your loving man. Love you, yes, I love you with all my heart and soul. I would mistreat you for my weight in gold. You know I love you, you know it's true. I give you all of my loving. What more can I do? Walking by myself, I hope you understand. I just want to be your lover man. know I love you. You know it's true. I give you all of my loving. What more can I do? Walking by myself, I hope you understand. I just want to be your loving man.
As Jimmy Rogers, the R&B singer. Of course, there's a country singer, Jimmy Rogers, also. And that one there coming in at number 39 on the survey on the Chess label. Walking by Myself is the name of the tune. I had all these blues 45s in my collection because I run the Chess record label. So you're going to hear, well, these are records that are in my collection, as is the next one coming in at number 38, this gal from New York. Her real name was Patricia Morris, but she recorded under the alias Patty Jerome, and I think her debut single came out in 1954 on the Central label. I do have that, and she had other releases on Wing and Big Top, later on Big Top and Twirl. Those were later, but here's one she did on the Rama label, of course, one of the labels that I run, Rama Records, and this is number 38 on the survey. She was also an actress too, by the way. But let's go to George Gollner's Rama record label for number 38. Patty Jerome. It's called My Doggy. Is that right? Did I write my? Yeah. I think this is kind of like a calypso type of thing, which was big on the charts back then. Patty Jerome on Rama. It's called My Doggy Wag His Tail at number 38 on the survey.
My doggy wag his tail when he's sitting down. My doggy wag his tail when he run around. My doggy wag his tail when he's sitting up. You should see him wag it when he meet another pup. My doggy wag his tail. My doggy wag his tail. It's the tail of a doggy with no pedigree. The doggonest tail that you ever did see. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. My doggy wag his tail when he scratch a flea. My doggy wag his tail when they watch TV. My doggy wag his tail to calypso beat. He even wag his tail when he fast asleep. My doggy wag his tail. My doggy wag his tail. It's the tail of a doggy with no pedigree. Doggonest tail that you ever did see. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. My doggy wag his tail when I give him a hug. My doggy wag his tail when I chew the rug. My doggy wag his tail and he think it fun. He even wag his tail when the Iceman come. My doggy wag his tail. My doggy wag his tail. The tail of a doggy with no pedigree. The doggonest tail that you ever did see. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
I wonder how much payola was going on with that 45. Wonder George Gollner slipping a couple of hundreds to play the record. Would have to be. I mean, what is the purpose of that song? That should have been one I didn't find. But anyway, I have it. We'll play it. It hit the charts. Yes, it did. And somebody owned this record, because whoever owned this put a number 24 sticker on that 45. That one there, Patty Jerome. Patty Jerome on the Rama label, My Doggy Wag His Tail. It's interesting. My brother and sister-in-law, Michael and Jill, they're going up driving to Delaware to pick up their dog. He was at obedience school. This dog was bad, was not listening, jumping all over the place, didn't listen. Oh, even though my brother is the alpha, so, but the dog still was like a terrible 2-year-old, and it's younger than that though, but they're going to pick it up. Should be interesting. He may stop by later today. Let's continue here. We just heard Patty Jerome at number 38. You all know this next group from Los Angeles, California, first recorded for the Federal Record Banner. This this was Timothy, you like this record. This was their sixth release on the Mercury record label. They started having hits when they connected with Buck Ram, brought them over to Mercury Records. And what is this from the L? Does it say from the LP on here, Charlene? No, it does not. But anyway, I remember hearing this one on the Gus Gossard Show the first time I heard this record, but I'm sure many of you have heard this song, those of you that were around back in February of 1957. Coming in at number 37, Tony Williams and the Platters on the Mercury record label, and their tune called On My Word of Honor.
On my word of honor, all my love belongs to you. Please put your faith in me. You'll see how true I'll be. Trust me with your heart, and I pledge mine to you. It's yours my whole life through. May these lips never kiss you again if they're telling you a lie. By stars above, I'll keep my word, my love. May these lips never kiss you again if they're telling you a lie. It's forever, ever, ever, ever and ever. Cross my heart and hope to die. On my word of honor, you mean everything to me. I swear by stars above, I'll keep my word, my love, my love.
That's coming in. That label's off center, but that's my best copy of that record. I have about 15 copies of that 45. But anyway, there you go. That's Tony Williams on lead with the Platters, coming in at number 37 on the survey. On My Word of Honor. I really do like that record by them. You know, sometimes, you know, because the Platters get played a lot, but that's one I really like by them. On My Word of Honor on the Mercury label, coming in at number 37 on the survey. Let's go to number 36. This is Motion Picture Music. How many out there know Jane Mansfield? I think I saw a picture. Somebody put a picture on Facebook. It was Jane Mansfield and Sophia Loren. And, you know, there is an aspect of those two women that you that you can't help but notice. But it was unfortunate, though. I think she was in a car accident where she was unfortunately decapitated. A terrible, terrible thing for Jane Mansfield. But she was in a movie called The Girl Can't Help It. And this is a song that was written by Bobby Troup and was, I guess we call it the theme song to that movie as Little Richard returns. I actually like this record. I know Little Richard is okay, but I like some records by him. I love his early stuff on Peacock and RCA, but I like this record by Little Richard, number 36 on the survey. Little Richard on Specialty Records. It's called The Girl Can't Help It.
Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. If she walks by, the mean folks getting rolled. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. If she winks an eye, the brass lights turn to toes. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. If she got a lot of what they call the mold. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. The girl can't help it, she was born to please. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. And if she's got a figure made to squeeze. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Won't you kindly be aware? The girl can't help it, the girl can't help it. She mesmerizes every mother's son. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. If she smiles and beefsteak become well done. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. She make grandpa feel like 21. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. The girl can't help it, she was born to please. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. And if I go to her on bending knees. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Oh, won't you kindly be aware that I can't help it? I can't help it. Because I'm hoping, obviously, that someday the answer would be the girl can't help it, and she's in love with me. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. If she winks an eye and the brass lights turn to toes. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. She got a lot of what they call the mold. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. The girl can't help it, she was born to please. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. And if she's got a figure made to squeeze. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. I'm hoping, obviously, that someday the answer will be the girl can't help it, that she's in love with me. Can't help it, the girl can't help it.
As motion picture music coming in at number 36 on the survey, Little Richard on Art Roop Specialty record label from the movie of the same title, The Girl Can't Help It, featuring Jane Mansfield. Johnny G here on a Monday afternoon. We are counting down the top 50 on radio station WGES 1390 on your AM dial out of Chicago, Illinois. This was their rhythm and blues instrumentals that were featured on that survey that week of February 20th of 1957. And let's move to number 35. This group you all know from Queens, New York, and they were signed to B. Caslin's Hull label, but the masters of this song were sold to George Gollner, so he put it out on Rama Records for national distribution. And this record, at least on the survey, they did give the labels, they list Rama as the release, but I'm going to feature it on the first press, which is the Hull record label. Hull Records first came out on the Black Hull label, which is probably the premier way to have the record. But I'm talking about the Heartbeats. James Shepard on lead. The Heartbeats come in at number 35 on the survey. I know my mother likes this song, so I'll send it out to her. These are the Heartbeats at number 35 with 1,000 Miles Away at number 35.
You're 1,000 miles away, but I still have your love to remember you by. Oh, my darling, dry your eyes. Daddy's coming home soon. On my knees every day, all I do is pray, baby, just for you. Hope you always want me to. Daddy's coming home soon. It may be on a Sunday morning. It may be on a Tuesday afternoon. But no matter what the day is, I'm going to make it my business to get home soon. You're 1,000 miles away, but I still have your love to remember you by. Oh, my darling, dry your eyes. Daddy's coming home soon.
That's number 35 on the survey, The Great Sound of the Heartbeats. James Shepard and the Heartbeats featured it on the Hull label, the Black Hull label. That is the first press. Showed you the Rama release and also showed you the later release on the Red Hull label. That's 1,000 Miles Away. I think that was their first of three. No, it wasn't the first of three. It wasn't the first of three. No, it was not. But anyway, that is Alan Freed playing that record too. Wasn't that in his top 10 countdown, I think also? He was playing that record in 1957. There you go. Let's continue here on the survey. And by the way, if you like more of that sound, tune into the Saturday night show. Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 to midnight, where you'll get all group harmony sounds like that. Some R&B and some up-tempo things, but mostly R&B vocal group harmony. Let's continue here on the survey. This singer, originally from Houston, Texas, this vocalist pianist, had tons of releases on Eddie and Leo Mesner's Aladdin record label. I think was Charlene counted 53 releases on Aladdin Records. Wow. And started back in 1945. Okay, we'll take it. This is his 41st. Okay. This is on the survey. Amos Milburn. I told you there is kind of like a calypso flavor here on some of the records released. Well, I think this is one of them also. This is Amos Milburn. Amos Milburn coming in at number 34 on the Aladdin label. It's called, and how many people have drink this? It's called Rum and Coca-Cola. Amos Milburn at number 34.
If you ever go to Trinidad, they make you feel so very glad. Calypso sing and make up rhyme, guarantee you one good real fine time.
Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar.
Native girl can cut a rug, a dance like crazy jitterbug. She jump and bump and shake so bold. That's a fine way to break up a cold.
Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Kumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar.
When soldiers go parading by, native girls all wink the eye. Help soldier celebrate his leave, make a every day like New Year's Eve.
Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Kumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar.
From Chickachickarry to Mona's Isle, native girls all dance and smile. They wear grass skirts, but that's okay. A Yankee like to hit the hay.
Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Kumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar.
Drinking rum and Coca-Cola. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola.
Coming in at number 34 on the survey, Amos Milburn. Amos Milburn on the Aladdin record label. Rum and Coca-Cola is the name of the tune, and Mike Sape says I should try that. I guess I should try that after the show. Maybe I will. Entry number 33 here was one I did not find. It's interesting because I think both sides of this record made the survey. Count Basie and his orchestra came in at number 23. It's on Clef Records, April in Paris. That was the number 33 tune. Let's move to number 32, though, as this group had 4 releases on Leonard Allen's United record label. This is their third, and Solly McElroy, he left the Flamingos to join this group. They're called the Moroccos, but he is not doing lead on this side. Ralph Vernon, he's doing lead on this. And this is, again, number 32 on the survey, the Moroccos on United. It's called Bang Goes My Heart at number 32.
Then someone never take me away from you.
Nothing better than all the rest, like the angels that come by.
For when we kiss and embrace like this, so bang goes my heart. Nobody in this whole wide world will ever take you away from me.
Angels singing and church bells ringing as I count every star.
Oh, bang
those are the Moroccos there. Ralph Vernon on lead, the Moroccos at number 32 on the survey. On Leonard Allen's United record label, Bang Goes My Heart, record played up in Chicago on WGES. So I guess if you were, finding records back up in Chicago, you'd come across a lot of these R&B. Well, if they were listening to an R&B station, they were buying these records, this is what you would find. You'd find this mixture. This is more of the mixture you would find when people were buying records at the time. It wasn't like all group harmony or all blues. Maybe it was all blues. I don't know. But this is kind of like a mixture here, kind of a different thing for a Monday afternoon. If you like what Johnny G is doing, send me an email at vinyltreasures@aol.com. If you have an interesting survey, also let me know about it. I'm always interested in surveys. I used to trade for a number of. I don't care about the original survey, just as long as I get the listing is what I care for. But some of you have already sent me stuff too, so thank you for that. So you can send it to me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Tell your friends about it. If you're new to the program, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell for all notifications to find out when Johnny G goes live. Let's continue here. We just heard the Moroccos at number 32. This next singer, guitarist, and harmonica player, he is born in White Station, Mississippi. His real name was Chester Arthur Burnett, but he went by the name of Howlin' Wolf. And Charlene was laughing when I was talking to her about this late last night, really late, like 2 o'clock in the morning. She said, Johnny, I found a funny thing about Howlin' Wolf on Wikipedia, and it said that his name emerged from being admonished by his grandfather for killing his chickens by reckless squeezing and wanting... And what, Charlene? And warning him that the wolves in the area would come and get him. I don't know if that's true or not. You never know what you get on Wikipedia. But had so many releases on the Chess record label, and this is one of them, coming in at number 31. Howlin' Wolf on Chess. It's called Going Back Home at number 31.
Well, I'm going home. It won't be long. Well, I'm going home. It won't be long. Got somebody there making leave me alone. You know you don't want me. That's why I'm going home. You know you don't want me. That's why I'm going home. I got somebody there making leave me alone. I'm leaving today. It won't be long. I'm leaving today. It won't be long. Well, everybody knows you treat me wrong. Oh, goodbye, babe. I'm going back home. Oh, goodbye, babe. I'm going back home. Got somebody
That's Howlin' Wolf coming in at number 31 on the survey. Song entitled Going Back Home. That one there on Leonard Chess's Chess record label. Let's continue with the blues artists here. Coming in at number 30, this singer originally from Rosemont, Tennessee, recorded for Don Robey's Duke record label. His real name, Robert Calvin Brooks, but he recorded as Bobby Blues Bland. And this one is on Duke Records, Duke number 160. This was the one I told my mother to look for. She found this one yesterday going through the boxes. This is Bobby Blue Bland at number 30 on the survey. It's called I Don't Believe. Number 30, Bobby Blue Bland.
I don't believe you'd let me down. I don't believe you'd let me down. Yes, when I needed you, baby, honey, you was always around. I don't believe you got somebody else. I don't believe you got somebody else. Well, if you didn't want me, baby, honey, you would left me on the shelf. Oh, when I was hungry, you gave me food, treated me like a king. You never was rude. You bought me clothes, the best in town. No matter what happened, babe, I was always around. I don't believe you let me down. Yes, when I needed you, baby, honey, you was always around. I don't believe you let me down. I don't believe you let me down. Yeah, when I want you, baby, honey, you was always around.
That's a cool tune there by Bobby Blue Bland, coming in at number 30 on the survey on Don Robey's Duke record label. I don't believe, but you should believe. Johnny G features only original vinyl 45. Some of them kind of scratchy and kind of grainy, but that's the way it goes here. Let's continue here. Number 29 was one I could not find. I bet you it's downstairs in the no humidity basement. I would bet on it. And my mother's going to have to help me sort through those records. There's about, I'd guess, 50,000 or so down in the basement. That's Roy Hamilton. Roy Hamilton, A Mother's Love on Epic, came in at number 29. Let's move to number 28 here as we head to Detroit, Michigan for this group. This is on Chess Records. Again, Chess Records making a lot on the survey here. Number of releases on Chess Records, as it would be, a Chicago-based label on a Chicago radio station. And this group included Ben Knight, Charles Sutton, William Witherspoon, and lead singer Stanley Mitchell. Collectively, they were known as Stanley Mitchell and the Tornadoes. And this tune, written by Alonzo Tucker, coming in at number 28 on the survey. Stanley Mitchell and the Tornadoes. It's called 4 o'clock in the morning, coming in at number 28.
Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Where can my baby be? Hurry home, baby, and ease your daddy's misery. I'm worried, so worried. You've been gone such a long, long time. Hurry home, baby, before I lose my mind. I walk around just pacing the floor. Never slept a wink last night. Heard the last program on my radio. Hoping you'll come and knock on my door for somebody. Please tell me, where can my baby be? Hurry home, baby, and come back home to me. Back to hurry home, baby. Walk, and hurry home to me.
At number 28 on the survey there, Stanley Mitchell and the Tornadoes. That's on Leonard Chess's Chess record label. Great tune there called 4 o'clock in the morning. Johnny G was up till 5 o'clock in the morning looking for these records. That's why I'm going to have to move this show at the same time slot starting in November. I think I'm going to do it starting in November. Same time slot, but on a Thursday. So I have enough time to prepare for the Wednesday night show and the Thursday show at the same time. That would be better, yes, for me. Let's continue at number 7. George Goldner's label returns. We heard from Rama Records' Patty Jerome earlier, and of course he had actually we can count that Heartbeats record on Rama as another influence for George Goldner, and here he is with a third record on the survey. This is on his G record label. It's Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers coming in at number 27. Their follow-up to I'm Not a Juvenile Delinquent. It's called Teenage Love, number 27 by the Teenagers.
Come on, laddie, say the boom.
Run, run, Papa, to run, run, Papa, to run, run, Papa, to. As I was going to school one day, I met a cute girl who passed my way. She looked like a goddess, more like a queen. She stole the heart of every teen. I said, look ahead, baby, and what's with you? She said, cool down, boy, I'm late for school. Thought
Coming in at number 27 on the survey, Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. George Goldner's G record label. Teenage Love is the name of the tune, with echo and all as the copyright police are out in force chasing Johnny G now. As we continue here to number 26 on the survey, she is probably one of the original ladies of R&B. You have to say her real name, Ruth Weston, originally from Portsmouth, Virginia, but she signed with Atlantic Records back in 1949. She would have 44 releases on the Atlantic label between 1949 and 1961. Her 28th release comes in at number 26 on the survey. This tune written by Lieber and Stoller, another pen tune by them. Let's give a listen to Ruth Brown at number 28 on Atlantic, and her tune called Lucky Lips.
When I was just a little girl with long and silky curls, my mama told me, honey, you've got more than other girls. Now you may not be good looking, but you soon wear diamond clips, and you'll never have to worry, 'cause you've got lucky lips. Lucky lips are always kissing, lucky lips are never blue. Lucky lips will always find a pair of lips that will be true. I don't need a four-leaf clover, rabbit's foot, or good luck charm. With lucky lips I'll always have a fella in my arms. With lucky lips I'll always have a fella in my arms. I never get heartbroken, no, I'll never get the blues. And if I play that game of love, I know I just can't lose. When they spin that wheel of fortune, all I do is kiss my chips, and I know I've picked a winner, 'cause I've got lucky lips. Lucky lips are always kissing, lucky lips are never blue. Lucky lips will always find a pair of lips that will be true. I don't need a four-leaf clover, rabbit's foot, or good luck charms. With lucky lips I'll always have a fella in my arms. With lucky lips I'll always have a fella in my arms.
That's Miss Ruth Brown. Ruth Brown coming in at number 26 on the survey. Her tune called Lucky Lips on Atlantic Records. Atlantic couldn't handle the distribution of that song, a big hit for her, as they got Columbia into the mix of pressing it up. So this is on a styrene press. So you can find this one, as you can find some of the bigger hits on styrene records. I don't think it's a West Coast press either, because usually the Atlantics, the Monarch presses on Atlantic, have the Delta in the dead wax. This is a Columbia press that for this record that I featured anyway, just played the best of the ones I had. That is number 26 on the survey. Let's move to number 25 now, as we go back to the vocal groups here. This group out of New Orleans, Louisiana, they had 15 releases on the Imperial record label. Their 13th comes in at number 25 on the survey, and this is a tune, I think it was done, who did this first? Russell Wooding and the Grand Central Redcaps. Did they do this first back in 1931 on the Victor label? But let's give, so many groups recorded this too, by the way. But let's give a listen to this version by the Spiders, coming in at number 25 on Imperial. Chuck Carbo, he's on lead. Their rendition of the tune That's My Desire at number 25.
To spend one night with you in our old
rendezvous and reminisce with you. That's my desire, to meet where gypsies play down in that dim cafe and dance till break of day. That's my desire. We'll sip a little glass of wine. I'll gaze into your eyes divine. I'll feel the touch of your lips pressing on mine. To hear you whisper low just when it's time to go. Sherry, I love you so. That's my desire. To hear you whistle low just when it's time to go. Sherry, I love you so. That's my desire.
Wow, I didn't expect the ending like that. There you go. Coming in at number 25 on the survey, that's Chuck Carbo and the Spiders' rendition of That's My Desire. Came out on the Imperial record label. Coming in at number 25. Let's move to number 24 as we stay with the Imperial record label and back to motion picture music. This one again featured in that movie The Girl Can't Help It, as this singer from New Orleans, Louisiana, Fats Domino, also known as the Fat Man, and this is number 24, Fats Domino on Imperial, and his tune called Blue Monday, number 24.
Blue Monday, how I hate Blue Monday. Got to work like a slave all day. Here come Tuesday, oh Tuesday. I'm so tired, got no time to play. Here come Wednesday, I'm beat to my side. My gal called, got to tell her that I'm out. 'Cause Thursday is a hard working day, and Friday I'll get my pay. Saturday morning, oh Saturday morning, all my tidings have gone away. And my morning, in my honey, and I'm out on the stand to play. Sunday morning, my head is bad. Oh, it's worth it for the time that I've had, but I've got to get my rest, 'cause money is a man. Saturday morning, oh Saturday morning, all my tidings have gone away. And my morning, in my heart, and I'm out on the stem to play. Sunday morning, my head is bad. Oh, it's worth it for the time that I've had, but I've got to get my rest, 'cause money's a mess.
That's motion picture music. Coming in again at number 24 on the survey, the Fat Man, Fats Domino, on Imperial record label. Blue Monday is the name of the tune. He co-wrote that with Dave Bartholomew. Yes, he did. And the copyright police are out in force. Yes, they are. Well, they stopped now. So let's see. Maybe they'll leave me alone with this next song coming in at number 23 for Jimmy Witherspoon. And this is on the Atco record label. I did have some information. It wasn't on this one, Charlene, but I do have info on his group called the Quintones. Now it's coming up again. On what? They're either delayed or what? I don't know what YouTube is doing. But anyway, number 23 on the survey, Jimmy Witherspoon and the Quintones. This is on the Atco record label. It's called Still in Love at number 23.
Loved me, then you left me, now you're laughing. You're laughing, 'cause I'm still in love with you. You helped me, then you use me, now I'm crying. I'm crying, 'cause I'm still in love with you. I tried so hard to forget you, dear. I played all over town, but when I saw you last night, my love came tumbling down. You found another, I'm all alone and so unhappy. I'm unhappy, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Honestly, little baby, I'm still in love with you.
That is a 45 that I would have purchased if I heard on the radio on WGES. I would have run down to the record store and purchased that one. I know my mother likes that tune there. Jimmy Witherspoon and the Quintones coming in at number 23 on the survey on the Atco label, the maroon Atco label. Still in Love is the name of that one. Let's move to number 22 now, the great Jesse Belvin. This is his second of 6 on the Bahari Brothers modern record label. Tune written by... Yes. Is that Hunter? Wait a minute. I can't see. Yes. Charlene's got a tune written by Ivory Joe Hunter. I wonder if he did this first. I don't know. Maybe he did. Yes, he did. Actually, Ivory Joe Hunter released this back in 1950 on MGM Records. Let's give a listen to this version by Jesse Belvin. It's with Maxwell Davis and his orchestra coming in at number 22. His rendition of the tune I Need You So. This is on Modern Records.
I need you so. to keep me happy. And if I can't have you, I cannot go on. I need your arms around me tightly. Oh, I miss them nightly when you're not at home. Day's done and I miss you so. I'll lie and wait to hear her knock up on the door. You leave me, I'll try not to worry. Come back in a hurry. I need you so. Day is done and I miss you so. I'll lie and wait to hear your knock up on the door. You leave me, I'll try not to worry. Come back in a hurry, 'cause I need you so.
Jesse Belvin coming in at number 22 on the survey. That's on the Modern record label. His rendition of the tune, I Need You So. Bobby James and the Four Buddies have a great version on the Club 51 label. That's a rare one, too. Let's continue here. We go to Philadelphia for this next group coming in at number 21. They had 6 releases on the Atco record label. Talking about the Sensations, this is their 4th on Atco Records, a tune written by Winfield Scott. It features Yvonne Mills on lead at number 21. The Sensations on Atco. It's called Such a Love at number 21.
You're the special boy. I'm just a girl. Such a love I have for you. Though I try in vain, words cannot explain such a love eternally true. Just remember this, every tender kiss leaves me with one thought in view. Darling, it's you. You're the special boy. I'm just a girl. Such a love I have for you. Just remember this, every tender kiss leaves me with one thought in view.
That's Yvonne Mills and the Sensations. They're out of Philadelphia, coming in at number 21. They're fourth of 6 on the Atco record label. Such a Love is the name of the tune. This next singer, coming in at number 20, born in Centerville, Texas, had a ton of releases for during his career. I think over 100 releases during his career on labels like RPM, Mercury, Jack, Sittin' In With, TNT, Harlem, Aladdin, Bluesville, Decca, Imperial, and Herald. And this is one on Al Silver's Herald record label, coming in at number 20, Mr. Lightning Hopkins. Lightning Hopkins on Herald at number 20. It's called Sittin' Down Thinkin'.
I was just sitting down here thinking about an old friend I used to have. Just sitting down here thinking about an old friend I used to have. Now she ain't around here no more. She's way out anywhere somewhere. Ever go out in West Texas? Will you please stop by Abilene? If you ever go out in West Texas, will you please stop by Abilene? Yeah, you know it's some of the sweetest women's out there that a man mostly ever seen. Lord, I'm going out in West Texas. I'm gonna fall down on my knees. Yes, I'm going out in West Texas. I'm gonna fall down on my knees. I'm gonna search and see my good girl out there. Please send my baby back to me.
That's coming in at number 20 on the survey, Lightning Hopkins. Lightning Hopkins on Al Silver's Herald record label, Herald 490, Sitting and Thinking. Johnny G sitting and thinking on a Monday. As we continue with the countdown here, we move into number 19 here. This great saxophonist from Tulsa, Oklahoma. He also had over 100 releases on Sid Nathan's King Records. This is a cover tune. This was first done back in 1940 by the Ray Noble Orchestra. Coming in at number 19 is Mr. Earl Bostic. Earl Bostic on King, and his rendition of the tune Harlem Nocturne at number 19. That's the great Earl Bostic coming in at number 19 with his rendition of the tune Harlem Nocturne. That one there on Sid Nathan's King record label. Mike, that was recorded, actually released originally. This recording released in October of 1956. So these are getting on their top. They're getting up on the charts now in the month of February. Let's continue to number 18. This singer from Greensboro, North Carolina, was the brother of saxophonist Red Prysock, and he recorded two on Don Robey's Peacock record label. This is his first of two, coming in at number 18, Mr. Arthur Prysock. Arthur Prysock, number 18 on the survey on Peacock Records. It's called, if I can say this right, Oh yeah, parentheses, What the Heck, number 18 on the survey.
I bet you never thought you'd find her a sweet lover. You'd never find a man like me. I bet you never thought you'd find her a sweet lover. You'd never find a man like me. Ha ha. Oh yes. Oh, what the heck. No matter how I treat you, baby, you like it. I know it 'cause you told me so. No matter how I treat you, baby, you like it. I know it 'cause you told me so. Ha ha. Oh yes. Oh, what the heck. Oh yeah. I've got my hooks in you. You've got me too, because I never ever thought I'd find a sweet lover. I'd never find a girl like you, because I never ever thought I'd find a sweet lover. I'd never find a girl like you. Ha ha. Oh yeah. Oh, what the heck. My hooks in you. But I guess you've got me too, because I never ever thought I'd find a sweet lover. I'd never find a girl like you, because I never ever thought I'd find a sweet lover. I'd never find a girl like you. Oh yeah. Oh, what the heck. Oh yeah. Oh, what the heck. Oh yeah.
That's coming in at number 18 on the survey, Arthur Prysock. Arthur Prysock on the Peacock record label. Oh yeah. What the heck is the name of the tune? Let's move to number 17 here. The Jive Bombers, Clarence Palmer and the Jive Bombers. This was a big hit for them on Herman Lubinsky's Savoy record label at number 17. Their tune called Bad Boy.
I'm just a bad boy. All dressed up in fancy clothes. I ain't taking the trouble to blow 'cause you'll always find me right there in the shade. I can see all the folks, they're laughing at me, 'cause I'm just naturally crazy bad boy. All dressed up in fancy clothes, I ain't taking the trouble to blow my bubbles away. The hot blazing sun won't hurt my head, 'cause you'll always find me right there in the shade. I can see all the folks, they're laughing at me, 'cause I'm just naturally lazy, crazy, bad boy. All dressed up in fancy clothes, I ain't taking the trouble to blow my bubbles away.
As Clarence Palmer and the Jive Bombers coming in at number 17 on the survey, a song entitled Bad Boy. Johnny G can be bad sometimes. Lenny, are you a bad boy? I don't know if you are. That's on Herman Lubinsky's Savoy Records out of Newark, New Jersey. It's moved to number 16 now as this next singer. He's from Clarksdale, Mississippi, signed with Don Robey's Duke Records in 1954. His real name, Herman Parker Jr., but we know him as Little Junior Parker. And coming in at number 16, this is his sixth release on the Duke record label, Little Junior Parker on Duke Records, which also made their Duke Records. Also, Robey had his mitts here on the survey also. But number 16, Little Junior Parker with Next Time You See Me.
Next time you see me, things won't be the same. Yes, next time you see me, things won't be the same. And if it hurts you, my darling, you only have yourself to blame. Like a true said, all that shine is not gold. Yes, like a true said, all that shine is not gold. And like the good book say, you got to reap just what you sow. Where you lie, cheated, oh, for so long. Where you lied, cheated, oh, for so long. You're just a wrong done woman, another queen is on your throne. You see me,
As number 16 on the survey, Little Junior Parker on Don Robey's Duke record label. Next Time You See Me is the name of the tune, and that will be on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. for the All Soul Show, Johnny G's All Soul Show. So join me for that if you like the soul tunes. Number 15 on the survey was the flip side of that Count Basie 45 that I did not find, Party Blues. What was it? April in the Rain, I think was the name of the tune, but the flip side coming in at number 15, Party Blues. It's on the Clef label. I did not locate that one, unfortunately, but let's continue to number 14 here. Let's go back to Philadelphia now, and this is on Al Silver's Herald record label. This group's biggest hit was a song called When You Dance. I think that was their first for the Herald record label, but their fifth release comes in at number 14 on the survey. It features Al Banks on lead, the Turbans. The Turbans, number 14 on Herald. It's called By and By, number 14.
Whoa, by and by, whoa, when you left me, darling, you made me cry. Well, you ain't good looking and you ain't no good.
You baby more than I should.
That ain't right, that ain't right. Oh, that ain't right. By and by, by and by, when you left me, darling, you made me cry. Well, oh, how I call your name.
You baby just the same.
Every day, every day. I'm gonna tell my story. Gotta do the morning glory. Sit down and wait, and I hope you get everything straight. I've been down in misery, gonna shop with my baby. Look up, down and Joe. I'm out, baby, don't lie no more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight. I've been down in misery, gonna shop with my baby. Look up down the door, I'm out, baby, don't lie no more. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Not ready for that cold ending there. There you go. Those are the Turbans. Al Banks and the Turbans. Actually has an unmistakable voice, I would have to say. Those are the Turbans at number 14, By and By, on Al Silver's Herald record label, number 14. Let's move to number 13, as this group from Harlem, New York. This is their second release on the OK record label. And both sides of this record were played on the radio, but not all stations played Please Say You Want Me. They played the other side, which actually was their national charter on Billboard, but it charted only number 91 on the Billboard survey. This is a number 13 record on the February 20th, 1957 survey up in Chicago on WGES. It features Leslie Martin on lead. These are the Schoolboys. The Schoolboys on the OK record label, coming in at number 13 on the survey. The song is called Shirley.
want me to. Oh, 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 my dear. Oh, Shirley. Oh, Shirley. Oh, Shirley.
That's number 13 on the survey there. Those are the Schoolboys. Leslie Martin and the Schoolboys on the OK record label. That's their second release on OK Records. Shirley is the name of the tune. Was it? Yeah, Am I Old Enough? I think was their first. I think so. Johnny G drawing a blank here on a Monday afternoon. Hope you're digging on the tunes here. If you're new to the program, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell your friends about it. Click the bell to get notifications and send me an email at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That's also good for requests. Move to number 12 here on the survey. This singer born Napoleon Culp Brown, October 12th of 1929 in Charlotte, North Carolina. First started singing with a gospel group in the late 1940s called the Zippers Quartet, but he had over 28 releases on Herman Lubinsky's Savoy record label between the years 1954 and I guess 1963. Let's give a listen to his 9th release, coming in at number 12 on the survey. His name is Nappy Brown. Nappy Brown on Savoy. Number 12. It's called Little by Little.
My eyes show it, my heart know it, there's nothing I can do. 'Cause little by little I kept on falling till I fell in love with you. Whoa, little by little by little by little, you made me care a lot. Little by little by little by little, I gave you all the love I got. You kissed my lips and my heart to flips, so you thrilled me through and through. 'Cause little by little I kept on falling till I fell in love with you. My love keeps growing stronger in each and every way. So let's don't wait no longer. Come on and name the day. Little by little by little by little, I think you're so divine. Little by little by little by little, I'm praying that you'd be mine. I tell the world that you're my girl and devote my life to you. And little by little I kept on falling, and I hope to do the same thing. My love keeps growing stronger in each and every way. So let's don't wait no longer. Come on, name the day. Oh, little by little by little by little, I think you're so divine. Little by little by little by little, I'm praying that you'd be mine. I tell the world that you're my girl and devote my life to you. And little by little I kept on falling, and I hope you do the same thing too.
There you go. That's Nappy Brown. Nappy Brown coming in at number 12 on the survey. Little by Little is his name of that one there. Name of the tune on Herman Lubinsky's Savoy Records. Move to actually, that was 12. Number 11 we opened up the show with. That was the Bill Doggett. Bill Doggett, number 11 on the King record label, Honky Tonk Part 1. That was our opener with instrumentals. Let's move to the top 10 now on the survey here. This next singer, known as Mr. Rhythm, This one first, I think it was first released on the Fortune label, Devorah Brown's Fortune Records. It was picked up by Epic Records. They released it for national distribution, and that's the record that was showing up on the WGES survey out of Chicago from February 20th of 1957. Number 10, Andre Williams, Mr. Rhythm, and his orchestra, featuring it on the Epic label. It's called it's called Bacon Fat, number 10.
While I was down in Tennessee, all my friends was glad to see me. Seen some down by the railroad track, seen some cotton pickers with their sacks on their backs. They say, hey man, we're glad to see you back. We got a new dance they call Bacon Fat. It goes. Oh, have mercy. Help yourself, youngin'. Then you go. Oh, but the chicken was never like this. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I wanna holler, but the town's too small. Have mercy. Now then I went down to see my local DJ. His name is Kane, he lived down Tennessee way. I said, hey man, what's this new kind of jump where you wind up twice and then you end up with a bump? He said, dig daddy, this is a natural fact. It's sweeping the South, that thing, bacon fat. You go. Oh, have mercy. Entertain the people, young'un. Oh, help yourself. Oh, have mercy. Oh, now play it good. Now play it good. Yes, but the chicken was never like this. Have mercy. Have mercy, young'un. Have mercy. Have mercy. Oh, have mercy.
That's Mr. Rhythm. Andre Williams coming in at number 10, featured it on the Epic label. Bacon Fat is the name of the tune. We're going a little bit of overtime here. Got really 8 records to go because I'm missing one of these top 10 here. But we go to number 9 here. This singer from Talmadge, he was born Talmadge Smith, January 11th of 1909 in Kinston, North Carolina. Kinston, North Carolina. And he recorded for Leonard Allen's United record label. His name is Tab Smith, and this features a tenor sax. It mentions on here. Wait a minute. I think it said it on the label thing here. It says, let me see, number 10. I'll find it. Let me play it first here. Number 9, Tab Smith. Oh, featuring his tenor sax and his band. That's what it is. Anyway, but let's give a listen to his rendition of this tune, a song called "Pretend" on United Records. Coming in at number 9, Tab Smith. Tab Smith and his orchestra there, his tenor sax there, his rendition of the tune "Pretend" on Leonard Allen's United label. Lots of instrumentals on the 1950s surveys. Instrumentals were really big. You hear instrumental nowadays? No way. No way. It's very sad, it is. But let's continue here. We heard number 9, Tab Smith. How about another instrumental coming in at number 8? We heard Bill Doggett as he was number 11 on the survey. Well, he's back here at number 9 on the survey. This is on Sid Nathan's King record label. His tune is called Rambunctious. Coming in at number 8, Bill Doggett. And yet another instrumental in the top 10. Bill Doggett there at number 8. Rambunctious is the name of the tune. That's on the Sid Nathan's King record label. Let's move to number 7 here. Number 7, Ray Charles. Ray Charles on the Atlantic record label. The song is called Ain't That Love at number 7.
Now, baby, when you sigh, I wanna sigh with you. When you cry, I wanna cry some too. Now, ain't that love? Oh, ain't that love that I feel in my heart for you? When your friends turn their back on you, I'll be here just to see you through. Now, ain't that love? Ain't that love? Ain't that love? Ain't that love, baby, that I feel in my heart for you? Now when you walk, I wanna walk with you. When you talk, wanna talk some too. Now ain't that love? Oh, ain't that love that I feel in my heart? If you ever need a friend, I'll be with you. Yes, until the end. Now ain't that love? Ain't that love? Don't you know, baby? Don't you know? Ain't that love, baby, that I feel in my heart for you? Oh, play to protect you and be your guide. Baby, I'm so in love with you. I'll do anything you tell me to. Now ain't that love? Ain't that love? Come on now, ain't that love now? Ain't that love, baby, that I feel in my heart for you? Oh, that I feel in my heart for you. Oh, that I feel in my heart for you. Oh, that I feel in my heart for you. Oh.
Those are the Copyright Police that got Johnny G. As we continue, that one there, number 7 on the survey, Ain't That Love by Ray Charles on the Atlantic record label. Let's move to number 6 here. Another instrumental comes in for Syl Austin. And this is number 6 on the Mercury record label. It's called Birthday Party. neck. They block the stream. They want me to pull the record off is what they want me to do, but I'm not doing it. Screw you, YouTube. But you missed, that was a number, well, probably for the Ray Charles record. I don't know. Number 7 was Ray Charles, Ain't That Love. That was on the Atlantic label. Number 6, we just heard Syl Austin, another great sax man on the Mercury record label. Birthday Party was the name of the tune. Let's move to number 5 now. This great group out of Gary, Indiana, and this is on Vivian Carter's VJ record label. Features Pookie Hudson on lead. These are the Spaniels. The Spaniels coming in at number 5 on VJ Records. It's called You Gave Me Peace of Mind. Number 5 on the survey.
As I stood and I looked at the sky, there I saw such a wondrous light. It reminded me of a star I had landed, and you gave me, yes, you gave me, well, you gave me peace of mind. So I fell down on my knees and I prayed that the Lord would end our evil way, and you threw your loving arms around, and you gave me, yes, you gave me, yes, you gave me peace of mind, peace of mind. You gave me peace of mind. You saved me peace of mind. Oh, you gave me, yes, you gave me peace of mind. You gave me, well, you gave me, well, you gave me peace of mind.
Coming in at number 5 on the survey, Pookie Hudson and the Spaniels on the VJ record label. You Gave Me Peace of Mind is the name of the tune. Let's move to number 4. Number 4, as this person is out, well, he's the singer, is from Louisiana, and I can't read this here, as he was a, what is it? A Creole Zydeco accordionist singer. What is that? And songwriter. Interesting. It's his first of 2 on the Argo record label. Clifton Chenier comes in at number 4 on the survey on Argo Records. It's called The Big Wheel, number 4. you go. That is Clifton Chenier coming in at number 4 on the survey on the Argo record label. The Big Wheel is the name of the tune. Accordionist is who he was. Yes, he was. Number 3 is another instrumental, believe it or not, by Googie Rene. Googie Rene on the Class label. That's the one I couldn't find. Probably a good one, too. I have it, though. It's called Midnight. Let's move to song number 2. Song number 2, this duet. This is their big hit on the RCA subsidiary Groove Records. They are Mickey Baker and Sylvia Vanderpool, collectively known as Mickey and Sylvia, coming in at number 2 on the survey. Their song is called Love is Strange, number 2.
Love is strange. Lot of people take it for a game. Once you get it, you never wanna quit. After you've had it, you're in an awful fix. Plenty people don't understand. They think loving is money in the hand. Your sweet loving is better than a kiss. When you leave me, sweet kisses I miss.
Mickey.
How do you call your lover boy?
Come here, lover boy.
And if he doesn't answer?
Oh, lover boy.
And if he still doesn't answer?
I simply say, baby. Oh, baby. My sweet baby. You're the one. Baby. Oh, baby. My sweet baby. You're the one.
There you go. That's number 2 on the survey. The great sound of Mickey Baker and Sylvia Vanderpool. That's on the Groove record label. Their big hit, a big hit for them in RCA Records, or I should say subsidiary Groove Records. Love is Strange. That's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyl Treasure Show. I have to apologize for YouTube, but yes, Gordy, you are correct. I have to abide by their rules. But, I don't know their rules. If they told me I couldn't play the records, maybe I wouldn't play it. For them to block it, we would say it, but don't block the stream. And then what happens is it posts back up and it's okay. So that's what I get kind of pissed off at. But, at least tell me, Johnny, they are. And I don't know where they are in the stream on when they run it. They could be behind for all I know. But, how could I know when I'm scheduling the program that I can't play this record? It's after the fact. So you don't want it? After it posts, tell me. Don't show it. I'll remove the song. Sometimes they don't even let me remove the songs. And I think it's stupid on their part. I don't want to get the revenue. I don't make money on the show. I don't care. I just want to present the records, and they're the ones, anybody can just go and play MP3s or CDs or whatever, but to show the records, it's an historical look at the actual physical records here that I own, and I think it's kind of stupid on their part, but they have rules, but nobody does what I do, so whatever. They're going to call me and arrest me maybe, but anyway, that's going to do it for the Vinyl Treasure Show. Thank you for tuning in. And if you want to get in touch with me, send me an email at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That's for requests, that's for venting, that's for everything else. And if by any chance the show doesn't get posted up there, so if they don't let me remove the songs, you can go to vinyltreasures.net. I post the show there. It's a stream. You can download it or you can listen live. vinyltreasures.net. I can't even change that, because Yahoo won't let me change that. So I need to get that all revamped. I just don't have the time to do it, unfortunately, but at least I have a place to house those, the stream of the shows. So when I start playing some hits, then I have issues. My Saturday night show, they never block it. Very rarely they do, because everybody's dead for the records that I've played, or most of them are. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in tonight, this afternoon. But we have a closer. Our closer, the number one song on this survey from February 20th of 1957, WGES 1390 AM out of Chicago, Illinois. The number one song was by this artist, originally from Kansas City, Missouri. He was born May 16th of 2011, and he was active up until his death, which was on November 24th of 1985. And he was a really big guy, if you saw him. And he had a nickname of Big Joe. They called him Big Joe Turner. But he recorded for the Atlantic folks. And what is this record here? Looking. Here we go. This song is actually a cover song Charlene has. Was first done back in 1928 by Dave Cottrell with McGinty's Oklahoma Cowboy Band. Came out on the OK record label. But this is his 15th of 24 releases on the Atlantic label, and it came in at number one on the survey. Joe Turner on Atlantic, Midnight Special Train is the number one song on WGES. That's it, folks. We are all done with the survey. Thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoy what you heard, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I apologize for the blocking that they did, but again, I have no control over it. But thank you for sticking around and not leaving the scene of the crime. Anyway, so let's close it off here. This number one here by Joe Turner, Midnight Train. Midnight Train to Georgia. No, Midnight Special Train. I gotta go. Time for lunch. I'll see you Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Saturday night at 9 p.m. for the 50s and early 60s show. Wednesday night is a soul show. I'm out of here. Thank you, Charlene, again for all your help. Charlene really did a great job on a rush to get me the information. But that's it, folks. Just want to say, everybody, so long.
Yonder goes my baby. Tell me, how do you know? I can tell by the apron and the dress that she wore, umbrella on the shoulder, yellow ribbon in her hair. When the train's in the station, I'm gonna be right there. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Got a picture in my pocket, got a loving on my mind. I love that baby, she's the kissing kind. When my baby left me, she's on the Santa Fe. But the midnight special